Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. And this past weekend, two movies came out. You had Machete Kills and you had Captain Phillips. One was a gripping, suspenseful movie that's getting a lot of Oscar buzz, and the other one was Captain Phillips. So, no, I'm just kidding. But, these two movies I did see, but I just did not have the time to review them. Actually, I saw Machete Kills prior the weekend because I saw it on Thursday. Captain Phillips, I just saw it tonight, but whatever. I just didn't have time because, of course, New York Comic Con, and I was busy the entire day. When I got home, I was just tired and didn't want to do anything. So I didn't have a chance to see Captain Phillips and review Captain Phillips or Machete Kills during the weekend. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to review both of the films today. They might be a little bit shorter than most reviews. Most likely not. I always say that, but they probably aren't. But we'll see. Alright, so the first review I'm going to do right now is Machete Kills. Boy, let's talk about it. Now, of course, Machete Kills is the sequel to 2010's Machete, which was originally based on a fake trailer made for the movie Grindhouse, which was made by Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino, and that trailer was awesome. So of course Machete came out and it was pretty awesome. I actually really enjoyed that film, so I was looking forward to this film. The story for Machete Kills follows Machete, played by Danny Trejo once again, who gets recruited by the president, played by Charlie Sheen, or as they call him in the credits, introducing Carlos Estevez, that's his real name if you didn't know, who recruits him and tells him, hey, there's a bad guy with a nuke, he's going to blow up the White House and everything, we need you to stop him because, you know, you're the only one I can count on for some reason, Machete, so do it. Don't ask questions, just do it, man, and if you do that, man, hey, we'll be buds, I guess, whatever. And Machete's like, Machete, don't text, and then he goes and he tries to stop the bad guys. He kills a lot of people, there's a lot of explosions, he meets up with a bunch of celebrities like Lady Gaga, Cuba Gooding Jr., Antonio Banderas, Michelle Rodriguez again, just a whole bunch of people, and there's a lot of boom, 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 explosions, death scenes, heads getting cut off, Mel Gibson shows up, freaking Demi Bashir shows up, boom, 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 explosions. So, there you go. That's the story. Now, to be fair, there aren't that many explosions in the film. However, there's a lot of people getting their heads cut off, guts being ripped out, and of course blood being spilt in general. This is a very violent film, which is, you know, fine with me. I like violence, especially for a movie called Machete Kills. You should expect some violence and some just ridiculous bullshit throughout the film, and you definitely get that here. It's very ridiculous. It just goes way over the top with some of its death scenes. It's just so silly, but it's very enjoyable, especially since Danny Trejo is completely game. Even though he's a very old dude by this point, he still looks like he can be a complete badass. I love that dude, I really do. Danny Trejo, if he's in a film that's not straight to DVD, I will watch it. And, you know, I like that dude. I do. I don't know what to tell you. I do. But Danny Trejo's great, of course. The entire cast of just, like, celebrity cameos is very strange at times, but very entertaining just to see who's going to pop up next. Like Lady Gaga, Walton Goggins, Cuba Gooding Jr., Antonio Banderas, Demi Bashir, Mel Gibson, just so many, Jessica Alba, Sofia Vergara, just so many, like, pretty big named stars are in this film, and a lot of them just are there just like for a few seconds or even a minute or two, and then they're gone completely. But still, it's very entertaining to see who's going to pop up next. They're going to say something, you know, funny, witty, whatnot, and it just, you know, it just goes on from there. There's a lot of really funny moments. It's very violent. It never really slows down until the last 30 minutes. The last 30 minutes, while it's very entertaining still, it just kind of loses me because it went so ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. Machete 1 and the first half of this film, ridiculous, but it's still somewhat grounded in realism, a little bit, just a teensy bit. The last 30 minutes, 40 minutes, completely gone because it just goes straight up ridiculous comedy. The first half of this film were just, you know, comedies, but also had a slight edge of just straight up action. Here, like, the last 30-40 minutes goes for straight up comedy. It's just so ridiculous. I even felt like it was kind of like a parody of some stuff, and it definitely was, because it was like referencing stuff like, I can't spoil it, but it was referencing things. But it was so ridiculous it kind of lost me. But Mel Gibson is a great villain here. He's so straight-faced. He reads his lines like they're actually supposed to be good, and he's you know, he's entertaining. Demian Bashir is a great charismatic villain as well. He is great here, and I love that his character has like a split personality disorder. Loved him in this film. Everybody else had a good old time. I had a good time. It's violent. It's fun. It's stupid, but I enjoyed it. So there you go. I'm losing my voice here. Ooh. There you go. There's my review for Machete Kills. It's stupid. It's exactly what you would expect. It's dumb as hell. But you know what? I had a good time. I'm going to give this a 27 out of 40. Had some problems, especially in the last 30 minutes, but I still enjoyed it. And hopefully the next film will happen because I would love to see... I'm not going to spoil it. You got to go see the film because the title of that film is going to be awesome and I will definitely go see it. So there you go. There's my review for Machete Kills. Thank you and goodbye.